This is Smithy.tv.
Welcome to the Meltdown.
Yeah, how's that for music? Welcome to... Hold on, let me just set the client. Look at this shit start. We're recording live right now. I've got so much pressure. I've got to start my timer. Recording live. So if you're watching this live, go fuck yourself. If you're watching it on the recording...
Why would you say that? We love...
Because they laugh at that.
They're incredible.
No, but they're laughing, dude.
They're laughing that we told them to fuck themselves?
Not we, me.
You did.
You
fine.
fucking ripoff. Go fuck yourself.
Who the fuck
they're laughing there, but it's a 30-second delay because the stream is very...
So in 30 seconds, someo's going to type back.
If you're on, type back.
Ryan. 30 seconds.
Anyways,
everyone thinks that's
30-second delay, we're live. This is shit. This is shit. This is the kind of shit that we're doing here. We're groundbreaking, going live.
The future is here. The internet culture, we're part of it.
And I'm wearing a hoodie today, not because I was up till 5 a.m. Is because we got our first sponsor, Under Armour. Thank you, Under Armour.
Nice.
You see them?
Will
we get in trouble? God, we only need to get in trouble right now.
I know. It would make it viral.
I think if you back it up and say it's not official.
Okay, the Meltdown brought to you by Under Armour.
Officially, yeah.
And the Toronto Raptors, We the North.
We the Dirty North.
We the Dirty North, tomorrow night, if you're watching live, Comedy Bar. And also, at 9 o'clock, you'll also see me perform at...
The Comedy Kapow.
Yeah.
Comedy Kapow, 120 Church Street. You can actually catch both shows. Our show's going to be free. Your show is, what, $10?
Yeah, $10. So you want it free, go to watch...
Well, you're going to fucking be there for free.
No, because I'm doing it for you. I'm doing you a favor.
Why are you saying it like, go to free, go... Don't do that. Don't do that, all right? How's your ticket sales?
Good. We got, I did giveaways, and...
So your show's pretty much free then, too. What are you talking about?
No. Because right now we send out a DM. There's at least 15 people. Someone messaged me on Facebook yesterday who saw me at Yucks and said, "You're so hot and funny."
Hot and funny.
Yeah.
You always get these messages. Do any of these girls like come through?
Girls or guys now.
Oh, the guy. Oh, because now that you're doing your gay stuff, you're talking about that.
Well, even if I wasn't, they still. Who
flirt.
is this group that they just keep on spamming me? Anyways, people are interested. People are interested. I'm putting out a fucking...
What are you doing? What? It's water. You don't need to scream over fucking water, man. What is wrong with you?
The pressures of live.
You are so gay. What is wrong with you? All right.
See, this is why we need to edit.
Were you even worried about your phone?
No, not edit this.
Were you worried about your phone, or were you just worried about water? Like,
honestly,
that's what I don't understand.
Okay,
like, your phone wasn't close. Like,
here's the
what
problem.
Is that?
First of all, the table needed a cleaning. It was done all on purpose.
Yeah, is that why you were screaming?
It was
like
done. No, I'm
is
saying
that why you were screaming
you
like a little girl?
edit the video for the promo with me dropping the.
Actually, it's more like.
What? That was amazing. How did you get so upset over that?
Did these people
water.
see it online?
You literally dropped like a fucking.
What? No, I was worried about getting fucking electrocuted.
Well, we lost our viewer.
We lost our viewer?
We lost our viewer?
Go fuck yourself.
Why'd you tell him
cunt.
to go fuck himself?
The viewer.
And then cunt.
My mother just called me. How about putting her on the phone?
Do it.
On the. Anyways,
so how was your night last night? What'd you do? You did a good show last night?
Up till 5 a.m. writing.
Okay, but did you not have a show before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do Yucks.
I walked 6 people last night.
At Yucks?
No, at the Fox Uptown.
Jesus Christ. Why do you need to walk? See, now I can't put you on my show tomorrow.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, why?
Why are you walking?
So
what did you say to walk these people?
You
walked our fucking. You even walked on here. We had a live viewer. You told him to fuck off. You fucking.
What happened?
Man, you're like a master of walking.
It was quiet.
Isn't our job to make them stay and laugh?
It was
like
quiet. No. I went up first. It was quiet.
Yeah.
Nobody laughing at the beginning, and then I go up. I do 4 minutes of just silence. So I said, you know what? You're gonna be quiet to me. I'm gonna say, don't you find rape can be funny sometimes? And then I talked about how I don't find a woman getting raped funny, but I found if one of my buddies were like if I walked in on my buddy who's hogtied on a stool getting raped, I'd be like, this is quite entertaining. I mean, I don't bust.
But
don't,
you think it's entertaining because you're gay.
No,
Like,
no,
you would
no.
be watching it like
First of all,
porn
I'm not.
and jerking
No,
off.
I'm thinking entertaining because it'd be even if you
just laugh
with
at the
your
guy.
fucking sloppy hairy body. If I walked by you as you were getting raped by another
Listen.
man, I would say, "Hey, hold on, don't come yet. Let me order a pizza so I can watch this."
Wow.
And then
and jerk off, you fucking
That-
psycho.
that
You
would
know
be
the great
great.
thing about being a hairy brown man is that nobody would ever do that to me.
No, there's a whole market for even people like
No, I have hair like blocking it off. I have hair going right in there.
that. So I said
You
that.
think they'd still do it?
And people were getting upset that I was talking about how rape. It was near York University, and for those who don't know, York
You
University.
gotta watch the universities.
York University.
Apparently, Chris Rock doesn't do universities anymore.
Well, but no, York University has the highest rapes on campus. You've never heard
well,
that?
then why do you need to go there and make jokes like that? That's
I'm not on campus.
Yeah,
and
but it's off
no, it
campus.
has the highest rapes for females. So I'm like, hey, I'm looking at it as like, let's bring in equality. Stop raping women. Let's rape more men. I think that's fair.
I'm so glad. I just had Dan Gyrie on my dating podcast. He talked about how he got raped, and
Oh, well, I guess he left it out there.
he what?
By a man?
No, by a girl.
That's not rape.
Yes, it is.
That's not rape.
The only reason it's not rape because he said he picked her up. He's like, I'm a gentleman, so I gave her a few good pumps and I threw the bitch off. And like, I was like, it was like if you give her a few good pumps, then
Dude,
it's not anymore.
there's never been a situation. See, this is what the next movement is.
What?
The first movement is where women have convinced men that's okay to be a vegan and shit. Where it's okay to be effeminate.
what do you mean?
Like you've never seen where women.
It's good to be vegan. I'm
No.
trying to go vegan myself.
No, it's not good to be vegan.
It's good
You
for the
need-
planet. It's good for the environment. You got to look into this peak oil thing. You're going to be shitting your pants.
Yeah, but
you
you-
told me to get a Prius. Were you just saying to get a Prius to make fun of me, or because of the environment?
No, I really believe that.
Okay,
but to be,
but the animals, growing animals, is so bad for the environment. The biggest carbon footprint is a fucking cow and chickens and shit.
well, okay, whatever.
It's huge carbon footprint.
Sometimes you can't fix all the problems. Isn't that? That's the truth. You
Listen,
just
drive the Prius. Well, that's why some people are being vegetarian like 2 days a week, 3
Well,
days a week.
that's what I do.
That's a huge drop in carbon footprint. It's like
I honestly I
because
do
the
it.
cows are so much CO2. Released.
Well, I had to do it on Monday because the day before.
But you're just doing it because you're broke.
No, I did it. No, it's more expensive to eat falafel, squash, and whatever hummus.
Why'd you just make up like a Middle Eastern word? Falafel shawash or whatever the fuck that is. You just made up some Middle Eastern.
Jewish.
There's
Jewish
no
word.
shawash. What's shawash?
Yeah, it costs money to eat all out. Like I go
Yeah.
out for Ethiopian.
But now I just make food at home. It's so cheap.
Yeah, but you
'Cause
probably
the meat is tough. Well, the cheese still costs money, but I still do cheese. I know. I'm working on it. I'm getting there.
Anyway.
Cheese, yogurt. That's it. No more milk.
So tough. And then
So you're up till 5 in the morning writing?
5 a.m. with one of my buddies in LA who's a movie writer. Fucking, I'm not dropping names because I'm not that person.
Also, nobody would
James
know his
Cameron.
name.
Or he's a director. Maybe that's why I don't have an agent. But before I was at Absolute Comedy, just
Yeah.
saying hi to a friend, and I walked in and said hey, and then this guy who I did a show with 2 weeks ago, who teaches at Second City, he's like, man, we did a show on the Friday night. He's like, man, you had a great set. I like, what you do. And I'm like, oh, yeah, you teach comedy. He's like, yeah, I think I could work with you. And he goes, $50 an hour.
Whoa!
I'm like, look, first of all, this
Whoa!
dude's great haired.
What a scam.
Scammer, out of shape. He may be funny on the Mayflower.
It's bad enough that they're teaching the course and charging like $300, but now he's telling you, I'll personally coach you as a
Yeah,
stand-up
he wants
comic?
to. First of all,
Ew.
you're trying to reap rewards, you fucking cunt,
That is
and
gross,
make
man.
money in the short term. Yeah,
That's fucking
he's not even
gross.
funny. When was he last funny? 1940?
Ugh.
Yeah, I've never even seen him perform.
How
What
could
makes
he?
you? But
it
how?
wasn't. What's his name? You can't say his name?
I don't want to say his name just because if
That
I
is
get back.
gross. If someone had told you, I'll teach you to do stand-up for $50, and he saw you do a killer set,
Yeah.
and he still wants to
He's
teach
like,
you?
oh, we can really cut the fat. I said, you know,
Cut the- you cut
I love
the fat?
when some fat fucking human tells me to cut the fat off your fucking waist, you pig. Cut it off your waist and tell me to cut fat off my stand-up routine.
He's like
you
a
scumbag. You weren't even funny on the Mayflower. They got rid of you off the Mayflower. That's why you're teaching at Second City. Is it too loud?
I don't know the Mayflower reference, but I know it's fucking offensive
Mayflower,
as fuck.
that's where
It's
everyone
offensive.
came over on the Mayflower.
Jesus Christ.
It's like-
oh, so wait.
It's not racist.
It's not? What is it?
It's
what's
like
Mayflower?
Europeans. Didn't the
Oh, European?
Europeans
Okay.
come on the Mayflower?
Sure.
Europeans.
Yeah,
That's
Europeans
like
on
a
the
fat personal trainer. One time, I remember like I was at the gym and this fat guy. But see, the thing with fat guys is they pretend they're buff. So he was fat and he walked around like, bro. I can
Yeah,
train
because
you."
their arms where
But
they're-
he's just holding his arms up.
No, he's not holding it. It's that underarm fat, that jelly that jiggles. That's what's holding it up, right?
I think it's 50% actual fat, and then he's holding it up another 50%. So he's walking around like this, and he's like, bro, I can train you. Bro, you got a good fucking technique, bro. You want me to train you? And I'm like, you're fat.
This is
How the fuck is a fat person gonna be a personal trainer?
See, I don't believe in like killing off races or anything, but I think if there's a population problem, don't throw the kids overboard like they do with the women in China. They throw the female babies.
Yeah, do yeah.
Yeah, they do. I'm not making shit up. I'm not spitballing.
India too, yeah.
Yeah. No, now they have the where they sell the kids, where they're doing
India?
Yeah, they're doing the what's that where they embryo. Yeah, it's fantastic.
What do you mean? You
They-
can choose the gender?
Where they'll have American families come in, and they have these hospitals now in India where they're just pumping out babies and selling them.
Yeah.
And it's legal. You can
See,
do
the
it.
Americans probably want girls.
Yeah,
but there's
that's-
still a lot of Indian families. They're like rich too. They're rich,
Yeah.
educated, and they're like, we don't want a daughter. We need a son to carry on. our
Yeah,
shit."
that's what you need. What, you're going to have a woman do it?
That's awful.
That should be a meme. Women take over family assets.
Yeah, but they're better at
and
it.
then fail.
They're better.
Oh,
The son,
yeah.
because they have what happens in India is they have like they want to have a boy to be this man or whatever. So they'll have like 7 daughters and a son, and then the son's always gay, and the son's always it's not gay, but like no, gays are bad.
Homosexual.
No. They're not gay. I've seen
Like
them gay.
effeminate?
They're very effeminate and very like soft, and they
Yeah,
can't
gay.
handle life. They're not. Gay,
They're
though.
not. They're
Maybe they're gay.
Listen,
but
they're
it's not about being gay. It's
non-cocksucker gays. They're
Maybe.
non-cocksucker gays where
fine, but
they
they're
have.
just, they can't function. Like they're just like, oh, someone help me. Like they're really bad. I have 2 older sisters, and I'm a comedian, so I'm kind of bad. But I know people that have like 6 older sisters, and then the son, it's just like 7 girls pampering this boy. They can't grow.
Yeah,
up.
yeah, exactly, and
They can't
that's
grow
my
up
whole.
and shit.
Okay, this is my point. Where this is what we're going back to. Where what was I trying to say about where guys, people are making that movement. Only women who have made that movement. It's okay to be a little, not so masculine, not so.
Yeah.
And they're the one. Not.
And then isn't there like a
there's-
bossy thing?
Let me tell you something. There's not a guy in the world who's like, man, I wish I didn't have to be so masculine. I wish I could be a bit more feminine and play with Barbie and shit like that. There's not men who think like that. The women don't want these aggressive men, so they make this push. And now what's happening when I don't like women getting raped, so I'm like, to solve the issue, let's rape more men. Okay?
Oh, so you instead of going positive and saying let's stop rape, you're saying let's increase it on the other side so it becomes equal.
Yeah, so it
That's
becomes
that's
this
the-
way.
that's the
This
worst
way,
thing. That's the
I don't
worst
have
thing.
to hear people saying you don't have a voice in it. No, I want fucking men to get raped so I can have a fucking opinion. But I can't have an opinion on rape.
But men do
becau-
get raped. There's a male rapist. There's a male rapist, meaning like he raped men in Toronto. He
Good.
was caught a couple of years ago.
Good.
What do you mean good?
Good.
Just because you're into it. You
No,
weirdo.
I'm not into it. I'm just saying bring up the average,
But you
man.
are into it. Though. Secretly,
No.
that's coming out. That's coming out
I
for
wouldn't.
you.
Dude, stop being a fucking cunt.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm into it.
You are into it. You
No, I'm not into rape.
You used to be a male stripper.
Yeah, but that has. So what? Every Chippendales who works at the Rio is a raper?
No. But I'm saying you have a little bit of a bias towards it.
Yeah, I have a bias towards it because we're not allowed to make rape jokes. So I want more men to get raped so I
No,
can make
think-
rape jokes.
I think less people should get
You
raped.
don't think it'd be funny if some guy comes he comes up to
What are
you?
you gonna say?
Could you imagine Andy coming up to you, his best friend? Andy comes up to you and says, "Man, last night I got raped." Were you gonna hug him or are you gonna laugh in his face?
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Really?
You weirdo. You're gonna laugh. Because it
Yeah.
doesn't mean anything to you.
I'm gonna
You'd be like,
fucking
whatever.
Instagram it. Some hashtag he got raped. Is that really
Maybe
bad?
less people should get raped. I just think.
No, I
that's-
think no women should get raped.
no women
Yeah.
and.
No, but you have to rape men so we don't have to hear that we've been raped forever. You have to start raping men so we can have a legitimate discussion.
It's weird that like now I'm saying awful things. Like now because I'm here with you and we're having this conversation, then I get, you know what I mean?
You know who started this?
I'll
That
never
piece of
run
shit who's saying
Psychic.
$50 an hour. Yeah, fuck psychic. $50 an hour to learn how to tell. He's like, you gotta have that. Fuck, I want to be in the moment. He's like, that's why they call it an act. How do you tell me something?
He's a fat personal trainer.
No,
He's this guy. He's bro. We can work out. I can show you how to. You have good technique. I can teach you something. That's
But
what that guy is.
Who
He's the
who
worst.
tell like I don't want advice. You know they're honestly
What has he done? This guy.
he teaches a class to a bunch of fucking people who want to learn. That's all he's done. And you're a step above. I'm not anybody, but you coming to me with advice, I actually want to listen to a homeless person more than you, because at least a homeless person is unique on their views. You're saying we've got to I don't want what you have.
Is he okay? So this guy who offered you a
He
$50
fucking
an
I've
hour-
never heard of him. I bet you if you
I know you asked me today, like, oh, who's this teacher?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You don't even know his name.
I did.
This is so fucked up. So this guy, is he good at stand-up?
And the worst part is,
Was he good at it?
Oh fuck no, he's 89. And the worst part is, as he's talking to me, he was just sweating. And I was like, what?
Is he fat too?
Yeah, he's fat. That's what I'm saying. I was fat and great hair. And I was honestly, the first thought in my head as he's talking to me, I just watched his mouth move. I'm like, what if I knee him in the nuts right now? You never think about that when you're having a conversation with someone? Like, I could just fucking kick you in the nuts and you wouldn't even remember what we're talking about as you're on the ground. The first time someone's touched your nuts. See, I'd be doing him like a
Yeah.
favor. First time someone touches nuts in years is because I had to shut him up from telling me, I'm going to teach you how to tell jokes. You can't even teach yourself. He's like, you've got to have 2 tags like this technician.
What is this shit?
These
When
stupid,
someone-
stupid, that's also with writers too. They have their method. Just be unique, you fucking idiot. Nobody gives a
No,
shit.
writers have a structure, but okay, so this guy, okay, when you're fat and old and not successful, it's like, and like unsuccessful to the point where you're like, hey, give me $50, I'll teach you how to, whatever, like you're still hustling up $50 here and there.
$50.
That's like
at
the
least
most-
say 300 and make yourself like, oh man, why? That's what people don't get. Hey man, I'll give you $20. I'll have make you $350. Then I'd actually think, oh, what are
Yeah.
you actually offering?
Well,
He's
that's
like-
how you sell
he's
hard.
like-
You do $350, and if you don't notice a change, I'll give you. You know, you gotta
Yeah,
do all that shit.
that's
you
what.
gotta
And
do
he
the
was like,
sales shit.
he was slipping in, like, listen, man, I can really help you out $50. And if we do that, you know, where he's just kind of doing the subliminal message.
It's so sad
Right.
when someone's fat and old and struggling with money that much that they gotta be like, let me see if I can get $50 out of this guy. Who's he teaching? You think he's teaching? Who do you think? You think he's teaching someone? That would be hilarious if someone's paying him $50, like a comic. Probably is.
He's
Who-
he's like in the ring corner, you know. Guy gets off stage and he's wearing the tracksuit. Hey, you gotta do this. You're not hitting him with the tag. You wait for the audience to
Yeah.
punch you, and then you come in with the tag,
Ugh.
and he's sweating, and he's like, Coach, you're going too hard, and you know. So fucking.
Jesus Christ, that is just depressing, man.
Oh, look at that. We would get.
Some people are motivated by successful people. Sometimes I see someone like that, and I'm
See,
motivated to
this
work
is
hard.
why you need to be like the guy you show me, Riff Raff, the rapper.
He's the best.
The best, because he don't give a fuck.
He doesn't care.
He don't give a fuck.
And he purposely calls it Dolce and Gabbana. He doesn't even call it Dolce and Gabbana. Have you heard the song? The song is incredible. It's the
I heard it,
worst
yeah.
fucking song. And he's like, I love girls who rock Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah,
like,
fuck
He's not even
God.
saying Dolce.
Yeah, fuck. That's
'Cause
how.
he's like, fuck you. It's with a C.
But that's the thing. Why should I?
Learn how to pronounce it your fucking shit.
Yeah, it's hard enough learning my
I
way.
spelled the word out. He's like, look, I spelled the fucking word out.
Yeah,
That's it. It's
that's-
Dolce.
Yeah, that's Dulce. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. Dulce. It's like I have the joke talking about
You already did
the actor David Charvet. Fuck it, you're David Charvet. Take your fucking French last name, and I'm not because it's but I don't speak French. I'm not gonna say these stupid words. What are those words? Cliche. Fuck cliche. I think we've already talked about that. My
Have we
mom's
here?
call. Yeah, hold on. Can I get this for 1 second? I'm recording a podcast. Can I call you in 2 seconds? Yeah, I'm coming for sure. Make sure there's bread. Bye. It's a Jewish holiday.
Last week you wanted a spot on my show so bad that you know what he said? He's like, hey, my parents kicked me out of the house. They're not letting me eat with them. I'll be on the corner of Adelaide and
Jarvis.
If you need me.
Panhandling.
Right outside of where my comedy show is, just so that he could get a spot on the.
They
comedy show.
had a dinner party last night for the Jewish holidays. I'm not religious. I do whatever. And I said, "Can I come?" They said, "We don't have any room." My own family members.
They didn't say that. You just made that up so that you can get on a show.
Dude, swear to God.
They told you they didn't have any room, but now
Yes.
she's calling you nonstop to be like, "Hey, you coming?"
Yeah,
And you-
she said.
Does she sound like that? Like you? How you?
And I
sound?
just had another comic. I said, "Hey, what's up, dude?" He said, "What the fuck do you want, Lieberman?"
Who was that?
It's a buddy, and I can't say it's in New York.
What
But
the fuck do you want,
but he's been
Lieberman?
on the podcast.
Nice.
Isn't it great when you just start fucking hashtagging people, or you just include them? We'll just include them in the podcast. It's like, why are you idiots tagging me?
Well, you can read his stuff and be like, "Yeah, he's on the podcast," and just read his shit.
Yeah, I'm
It's
bringing you in.
new technology, man.
Oh, I've been awful today. We're gonna end this soon because
We
I'm.
gotta get out of here.
I think that's even funnier that you haven't even talked about fucking food.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
we did for a second because that fat old.
Oh,
Fucking...
yeah, that's what we said. He said, "What's the title of the show?" I said, "Just put food." Well, we talked about all you can eat wings for a second.
No, we didn't.
I said, I went to all you can eat.
No, that you were talking about this on Tuesday, but you never mentioned it here. The
Oh.
all you can eat wings place, but that's your new bit. You want to do it here?
No, I'm done with that bit. I tried it 3 times. It died, and yeah, I went up for all you can eat wings, and
Yeah, so let's do it here then. Might as well just fucking let it die on the podcast and let it go.
no, there's no bit. I went up for all you can eat wings. I regretted it for 2 days. I legitimately thought it was a cry for help after, as I was shitting it
That's
out.
funny. That's good for the podcast.
No, but that's what I'm
Maybe
saying.
It's
I
not
was
stand-up funny, but it's funny
No,
for the podcast.
I was shitting, but that's
That you like that when you go out for all you can eat wings, it's like a cry for help.
It is a cry for help.
It's like you're trying to kill
And the
yourself.
funniest
It's
part
so
about
hilarious.
it, we walked in there and I said, "We're gonna bankrupt this fucking place."
Yeah,
I said, "We're
yeah.
gonna eat so many wings." I ate 4.5 pounds of wings.
Ugh.
It was so disgusting because at a certain point I had to turn it into a business plan where I only it cost $20, and then so I turned it into a business plan, and it definitely, even though I made a big profit on it.
$20, eh?
$20. I
Jesus.
ate
For dinner?
40 something dollars worth of chicken wings.
For like awful dinner. Like, is it good chicken wings?
It was saucy wings too, man. They came out like, you ever see that? What's that? Slip and slide thing?
Yeah.
What's that? You run, you slip and slide.
Run,
Yeah.
slide. Is there a song for it?
Yeah, it runs like that's what was fucking happening to my ass. It was just like slip and slide out of my ass.
You made your own slip and slide jet. You're like the slip and slide jet.
Where it's supposed
That's
to, where
disgusting.
where it picked up so much steam, like it's supposed to end at the end of the slip and slide, but sometimes you go too fast, flying all over the grass.
You're just like,
Look at him go.
that's a good visual because it's a yellow slide and you got like this red fucking red and brown, reddish brown, just like
You
that's
can't
cute.
talk. You
That's
can't
fun.
talk about shitting on stage like that.
Yeah, you can.
Especially at the 8 o'clock show. You're taking the opening spot, and people are just getting their meals. Like, man, look at those. You like those nachos? Wait till you hear this story. So my fucking asshole was bleeding out like a slip and
I
slide.
feel like people talk about that shit all the time on stage. You just have to wait till people are done eating. Is that what you're saying? People say filthy shit stuff all the time. Louis C.K. does so much shit stuff, but that's a good slip and slide.
where
bit,
the
I think,
guy's just shitting so much it goes beyond the slip.
You know what
and
you should say? Like say the slip and slide, the water shut off, and then you're like, it's okay. I had wings last night.
Yeah, eventually the water shuts off when you're wiping, and it's like a fucking Brillo pad in your ass, where you're like, by the time you're taking the forced shit, it sounds like when someone's with their nails on.
Oh, shut it off! We're done. Are we done? That is awful. That sound on the inside of someone's ass? Jesus Christ. We're done.
Could you imagine that's what it sounds like the first time you get raped? Okay, we're done.
We're done.
Oh, subscribe to the. I'm also a little high too because I had an edible before the show. Makes it much more enjoyable to
I
be
thought I was
around
gonna
you.
die last week.
What is it?
Smitty tea, Smitty
Smoothie TV Studios on YouTube, and follow me at Craig J. Lieberman on everything, at
Fade to Brown.
pussycunt.com.
Fade to Brown on everything.
I guess that was a good.
Pussycunt.com? What is that?
I just felt good. All right.
Throwing out, it's not even clever.